Friends, in this episode, I want to share with you what happens or what you can do when your priority date has reached and it's not possibly too late. Friends, welcome to Green Card Guys TV. I'm your host, John Ting. We represent clients in all 50 states of America and across the world, from the East Coast to the West Coast. Now, let's get down to the details and share with you what exactly we're talking about. On this channel, we're here to solve your immigration problem. And so we're talking about a problem today where, for example, we've had a couple people call into our office and they've told me, John, I think my prior date or my family member's prior date has been more than 1 year ago. And what can I do about that? Now, it really, of course, depends on each person's case. And we have to look at what happened exactly, why that person did not file for the next step, for the immigrant visa. Okay. Now, if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, I'm referring to the visa bulletin. Now, if you have a family member who is not an immediate relative, and we call this a preference category from F1, F2A, F2B, F3, or F4 sibling, for example, then if you're not immediate relative, then you have to be a preference category. And what that means is that step number one is the petition. And once that's approved, or even before it's approved, the notice of receipt will provide you a priority date. And you want to use that priority date and then check the visa bulletin to see if it doesn't show the letter C, meaning current, then that means you need to wait until your priority date has reached. And if it doesn't show that date, but it shows a date after that, then that's okay. Then you can file. That's when you can start filing your next step for step number 2 for the immigrant visa and requesting the visa interview abroad. Okay. But if you don't do anything and you don't take action to do that within 1 year of your prior date reaching on that visa bulletin, the chart, then the general rule is that that person, the beneficiary immigrant applicant, cannot obtain resident status. So that's why it's very important to hire a lawyer. But if you don't hire a lawyer to keep track of it for you, then you need to keep track of it. And unfortunately, I talk to a lot of people who don't keep track of it, and they have not hired a lawyer, which is fine. But if you don't hire a lawyer, you need to keep track of it. And I recommend checking the bulletin every month, because the bulletin does update to the Department of State website every single month. All right, friends. And so if the chart just shows past a date past your prior date, and you think you still might, even if you don't think you have a chance, friends, this is exactly the reason why we offer free 15-minute preliminary discussion, just to see if we can help. And unfortunately, if we can't help, we'll definitely tell you in advance on the spot. Okay, friends. And what you can do is call into this number or text. If you're at work, go ahead and text it and provide this not so secret code, Green Card Guys, and our cares team will contact you within 24 hours of a business day and see if there's a way we can schedule for you an appointment as soon as possible. We'll try to see if we can fit you in. Now, to give you a little bit more detail here, you do have up to a quote unquote 2 years to follow up on the case in terms of if it's if it's only a failure beyond your control. Now, so we'll have to talk to you directly and get some facts from your case to see if it could qualify as a situation beyond your control of getting basically taking the next step to file for the immigrant visa application, DS-260, and paying the fees, the $445. And of course, getting the visa interview, requesting that. So there's a lot of steps involved, and I completely understand if you are not familiar with it, but that's why we're here. We're here to help you from A to Z. But hey, if you're in the middle of your case, we also help clients where you're stuck in the middle or towards the end. We're happy to help take over and point you in the right direction. Okay, friends? And I'm sure you have many questions, but this is the opportunity. Take advantage of that free 15 minutes and give us a call or text us, and our cares team will get in contact with you. Friends, until next time, please continue wearing your mask. Take care.